You're live. Okay. Test number 3. You'll see an empty screen, so I'm going to get a beer. Evening. Well, this is I'm not live. Not live for any reason other than Ben Finch let me down. Hey, we were meant to be having a Zoom chat so we could record and have a bit of a chat and just chat utter rubbish about all things, and then I would crop some of it down and possibly make a video. But he let me down. I was set up anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to pop on, see if anyone does pop on. So let me know if you're here. I'm going to work out how this works because this is test number 3. The first one was never really live from in here with this setup. Second one was a bloody disaster. I got there eventually 2 hours later. Tonight, just chatting. Just going to come on. I'm going to play about on my phone, edit a few pictures, and see if anyone pops on. So if anyone does, that'll be a bonus. Until then, just going to have a drink. I should make cups of coffee and B-roll like Peter McKinnon. That's what I should do. So yeah, like I say, there's no point for tonight's video. I just thought I had nothing else to do, quite frankly. I'd heated up the studio. Got a few beers in. I was meant to be doing a Zoom, and it didn't happen. So ask me some questions. Let's get some sort of chat going, if anyone is even on. One person is. I'm not gonna name who you are because I don't know who you are. I'm going to try and figure out this live stream business and just practice it a bit more, really. Just see if we can get to grips with it. Tonight I rushed out I had a sunset planned from early this morning. Weather was looking good, so I had a sunset planned. So I was like, come on, let's go for it. We were going to do it, then we weren't going to do it. Then a couple of people pulled out. Then it didn't happen. 20 minutes before I got all my gear together, cleaned up my lenses. I had an ND filter. I was going to go to this bridge with the River Severn running underneath. I was going to go to that and go for a long exposure shot with the sun setting down behind. There were some nice clouds, and I was like, here we go, 20 minutes, you know what I mean, let's go. Packed all my stuff, and it started snowing, and the heavens opened. It was just snow. So I was like, you can't make it up. So I had a beer, jacked that one off. Then, suddenly, 5 minutes before sunset, it started getting nice. And I was like, oh, you can't make it up. Darling, I'm getting in the car. I'm going. So, I scooted off up to Rockwoodine, and I got a couple of shots. Got sort of a lonely tree with a nice purple sky behind, and I got I don't know what hills they would have been, but some kind of mountains quite far back. But here we got Josh is on. Hey, dude. And then we've got the Americans in as well. What's going on, Chris? How's things? All good. All good. This is, hey, I've got engagement. That's a bloody winner. A bit bright, though. Might see if I can dip that down a bit. It could just be my LCD screen. Let's have a look. There we go. It's better. So yeah, I rushed off for this sunset, and obviously there will be shots on the Instagram, whatever, soon. I've got 2 decent ones, so we'll go with that. Now, a few people watching don't know where you started. This isn't for any particular reason. This is just a pure test of the whole live thing again. See if anything comes of it. I quite enjoy the riskiness of it. You know, you don't even know if anyone's going to come on, and then you leave, and everyone's like, "Oh man, I would have watched that." Oh, gutted you left. It's just I was coming on, you know, and that's how it is. But I just thought I'd pop on and see what's going on. So we'll get a chat going. So, Paul, I assume you are back in Florida, and you flew back and got back safe. So that's a bonus. And Josh, what's your next plan? Where are you going? Tell us. You know what I mean? Josh, for those who's watching, is an explorer. I've never met him, but we've chatted once or twice. And he's Telford based, and he goes around very similar to sort of the abandoned one that I done. He does a bit of that, really. So I'm going to try and get into that bit. I don't have a genre yet, as anyone who follows me for any period of time will know. I have no genre. I turn my hand to anything that can be photographed. If I've got the gear to photograph it, I'll photograph it and probably do okay. Yes, sir. All good here in Florida. You lucky soul, because I heated this studio up and then I switched it all off because Ben said, "Oh, we can't do it tonight," and now I'm bloody freezing. So, video's scheduled through until May. Bloody hell, you've been a busy boy, eh? Christ, I do mine, make mine, edit mine, and upload them on the same day. I haven't got a back. I do it all on my phone. I now, as you can probably gather, have a laptop. Of which the setup for this laptop now is, say up Dribs is on as well. What are you doing? The setup I've got for this laptop is my camera behind, which is the Canon 80D. That's my webcam, because the webcam on this is not very good, I don't think. I've never actually really tried streaming, but with the kind of practice run you get, it looks pretty shocking. So that's the setup I'm running. Quality's looking crisp. Yeah, cheers. It's all right. Like on my screen, it looks good. But when I play it back on YouTube, or when it sort of becomes a video on YouTube, it won't go above 480p. And when I've gone into webcam settings on this computer, which is 4K, when I've gone into the settings, I can't pull the webcam up any higher than 480p. So I don't know what's going on with that one. But hey, at least it looks good. Now I've run out of things to talk about. Normally I'd rant, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it nice and clean tonight. Going to be no bad language. Bollocks, it probably will be. But I'm going to try and just keep it calm, see who pops around for a bit. We'll have a quick chat, and then I'll scoot in where it's warm, because it bloody snowed. Dribs, if you missed, I came up tonight. Came up to Rockadine. I did. Just flew up quickly, one lens, one camera, got a shot, drove home. It was rubbish. Hang on. Oh, my YouTube video is now live. I just got an email telling me. Jesus Christ. I like the setup. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I do. It's all right. We should do a studio tour one day, but it ends here, because that side is about 6 bikes, 2 scooters, skateboards, helmets, rubbish, kids' clothes. Not that they use them, obviously, bags of old baby ones and whatever. There's a ton of shit, rubbish that way. So yeah, most of it's this way. So we'll do a little tour. Hang on. Oh, can't work a mic. The quality. Hang on. I'm going to bear with. Okay, we're on the fly. Yeah, we're on the fly. So this is my masterpiece. I didn't make it, obviously. Hopefully the quality still sound-wise is all right. This is a picture I took, obviously, and then this ball has been done in acrylic. Now the ball is in the original picture, obviously, but we just done it with acrylic for a bit of fun, and that's foam. That's on 3mm foam, I believe. Got some proper acrylic plinths up here, some old cameras and stuff, and a lot of the old figurines. There you go. That's the studio tour. I'll get back down there. There we go. Well, this is oh, I can't be asked to straighten that up. Jesus, we're just gonna have to be on the we'll be on the tilt for a bit. Nothing I can do about that. So we've got 6 people on. Hey, I'm pretty impressed with that. Thank you, 6 people. Don't feel bad if you leave. Like I say, it is just a test. Unless you want to get engaging and ask questions or whatever, it's bloody cold. That's what it is. I picked my nights for. I got 2 heaters here. Unplugged them because I saw the meter was on like £3.50. I was like, what? Turn them off. Hey, I'd rather freeze. Pay £3.50. Just keep the camera. So, what's my plans next? What we got? We've got more church vlogs. Because they're quite. Oh, I've got the. I can get the keys to get in snow yesterday. Question mark. Not like they predicted at all. We have more today, although today is probably your tomorrow because you're in America, or you're 7 hours behind. I never know how half this stuff works. Oh, look who's popped on. Photos by get back and watch a film of your missus. Hey, I was all set up. I thought I might as well do something. Wasn't going to waste this opportunity. In fact, quick story. So I had all this set up ready to do a Zoom meeting, like I said. And yeah, you've been found out, busted. Your name's on the screen. So I had a setup to do this Zoom meeting, and it fell through. So I was like, yeah, no worries. So I thought I'll go live on YouTube instead. So I tried and I tried and I tried, and it wouldn't let me. And I had to verify my phone number. I said it would be 24 hours before I could live stream. And I was like, I've done this. What's different? Went back in the house, put everything away, and I was like, hang on. Turn my laptop on. I was in the wrong account. I've got 2 accounts, one for my kids and one for me. I was in the wrong account. It's like, bugger. Go back out, do it. Come on, let's just get involved. We'll have a go. So I'm in bed. Oh, dearie me. I thought I was bad. 5 hours behind. Okay, that's where Paul is then. 5 hours behind. So yes, it was today, not yesterday. We had snow forecast yesterday, but it was rubbish. How long have you been doing YouTube? A year, just over a year. And I absolutely raped the hell out of it to start with. 150 odd videos, I think I'm on now. Obviously, for the quality and sheer entertainment, I should have far more subscribers than I've got. But it's hard graft. This YouTube lark is not easy. How these people get thousands of subs as quick as they do gets to me. But I've also got a bit of a funny thing. Like my channel is small, but it's very interacting. I get a lot of good feedback. I'm just seeing what's happened. A week mostly. Bed only work 12 hours. Yeah, exactly. What a wetter. So yeah, where was I? Where was I going with that? I've picked up a sub. If one of you lots just subscribed, bang on. But yeah, there you go. It's always nice. It's a bit of a drum roll as the old the tube app, like loading up. You're like, oh, drum roll, and it goes down two. You're like, oh, okay, why do I bother? But yeah, I have uploaded 148 videos now. Not every single one is photography. I've got a few private family ones. There's a few from the very, very early days of BMX, and I just used the same account. So it says I've been on 8 years, but I haven't. I've been doing this in the photography I started doing photography September 2019. That was when I first picked up a DSLR, and from then on, I run with it. Just went for it, and I'm quite obsessed. Like I say, there's no genre I go for. If I can take a photo of it, I will. I've tried probably every style there is, bar underwater, because my camera won't work. Excuse me. But yeah, I've done it all. I've tried it all. What about yourself, Josh? If you're still here, how long have you been doing YouTube? There we go. All of you, come on, whoever's on YouTube here, check each other out for whatever reasons, and tell us what you're up to. Brandon Taylor, I don't know if I know him or not, and I'm scared to touch buttons because it'll probably just turn off. I've got a feeling I do, but I don't know. I wonder if it's the lad I used to BMX with. Have you seen the thing where people use big plastic boxes to do? Yeah, like old fish tanks and stuff like that. I have seen it. There's no water around here. Well, there's lakes, but I don't think you'd see anything if you put a box under the water in them. But yeah, I know what you're saying. To get some sort of like the kind of dropping things into the water and stuff. I've done a bit of that, but I haven't done any of the rest. Mark's on, evening. I made one video of what's in a camera bag, then gave up, and then found you through some Facebook stuff. Good on you. Bing, there goes the phone. No trains yet though. An absolute monster came thundering past just now because we get the freight trains come through a couple of times a day, and they thunder by. They sound like they're going a million mile an hour, and they're not. No, that's not. But yeah. So yeah, what was that one? You made a video on what's in my camera bag. Yeah, I done one of them, and it hasn't changed. So what's in my camera bag 2021? Same. What's in my camera bag 2022? Probably going to be the same because I haven't got the money to buy anything new. To be honest, I acquire bits here and there, and I am trying to flog off some stuff because I want to save up for an L series lens. I don't think I'll ever go for the 2.8, although I really want it. I think that will be the out of my price range, quite frankly. So, excuse me while I read this. How about a GoPro? Well, for the water, yes, and for vlogging, quite frankly, because walking around with a Canon 80D on your arm, I'll do it for 20 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours, whatever. It's hard work. So yes, a GoPro is in the pipeline. I used to have a cheap action cam, but it was okay, but the files were huge. I used to mountain bike down big hills and record that. And you'd get to the bottom of like a 10-minute run, and it'd be 4 gig. And they're like 720p. It's ridiculous. Oh, the comments are coming in now. Hang on. Bear with. I've got to try and keep up with these. I know how the pros feel trying to read this at the same time, eh? They've got moderators, though. You know what I mean? They can just read it out. I want to buy a new lens. I only have 28 to 70 right now. It's a good lens, though, without a doubt. I'm torn between two different ones. I'm selling the 200 because the 300 Tamron that I use, which is broken, I go on about this in many a video, takes a better picture. Even though it's full manual, I can figure it out and I'm all right at using it. So that one is better. than my USM because I don't do wildlife photography. That's one genre I'm not that bothered about. There's a whole load of waiting and a lot of missing. It's just like, didn't get that. So you just burst your shutter for everything and you don't get any good shots. So I'm not into wildlife photography. So I thought, no, sack off the fast USM, focusing one that I've got, which is ultrasonic motor, I believe. Bin that off, sell that, and save up for a better one. But the two I'm looking between are I think it's the something 25. It's either the 18 to 135 or 25 to 135 mil f2 L series. It's about 700 quid, second hand, I think. But that would be a very, very good all rounder for the portrait. He's got enough zoom to get more than the kit lens. I'll probably then sell the kit lens as well because that goes from 18. All his videos are done on the GoPro. That's it, yeah. I think for vlogging, a GoPro, maybe even a lesser version, would be the way forward, to be fair. And I do need to get one. But then I've got the two SD cards, got the photos on one, the footage for the video on another. And remember, everything you see on YouTube, bar this video, is all made and edited on a mobile phone. All my pictures are edited on a mobile phone. Everything I do, and I have to keep going on about it, is on a mobile phone. Not for any reason other than I can't figure these laptops out. I've just managed to figure out Lightroom, and I'm getting there. Why did you go for Canon over other brands? Very simple answer. It's because Sony is no, I'm joking. I got. Here it comes. Now my big mic would pick this up. I don't know if the webcam will, but the sound comes through the computer, but the video comes from the webcam. Annoying. Yes, oh God, I've gone off it now. Oh, jeez, it's been a long day. Where did you get? Yes, my mum gave me a Canon 350D. When I started using the father-in-law's Fujifilm bridge camera first, when we went away somewhere to Wales or something, and that was the first camera I used. That was not a phone. So I was like, right, I kind of enjoyed it. So I was speaking to my mum about it, and I was like, oh, I might look at getting one of these sort of digital cameras, DSLRs, whatever, because they're cool. And my mum's like, I've got a 350D if you want it. And I was like, yeah, cool. Come with a kit lens. It was the older version. From then, I then bought a 500D for, what did I pay for that? 50 quid. I paid for the body only. And then I sold it with the kit lens from the old 350D for 100 quid, and the dude didn't want the kit lens. So I was like, okay. So I sold the kit lens as well. Oh, look, all the trains are coming now. We're on the hour nearly. I mean, 1:15. Yeah, here we go. So that's why I went Canon, and Mark uses Sony. Yeah, there you go. That's face. Put an angry face. My name gave him the first camera. It's a Nikon. That's a Nikon. That's for Paul over in Florida. If he's still here, I don't know. Oh, I've got 8 now. Jesus Christ. And I've got a Sony A7 II. Yeah, the colours are better on Canon. Yes, I'm going to agree with that. Now I see shots from Sony, and I'm like, mate, these Sonys are good. They take good photos. Nearly anyone I know does night photography seems to have a Sony, and they take some banging photos. The sensors on them are incredible. Canon's famously good for colour and build quality. You can drop a Canon and you can pick it back up and carry on using it. You can't drop a Sony. Straight up. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Yeah, it's a Nikon. Been watching too much Jared Poland, whatever his name is. He's a bloody muppet, I tell you. Talking of muppet, no, I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to do it. I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't go into rants tonight. I might start a second channel, just a rant. It's only good for blues and oranges, honestly. Yeah, no, I believe it. Like I say, the night stuff, when they get those sort of, you watch North Borders and stuff like that, and that Adam Balali, I think his name is, on Instagram. He's just started YouTube. Bang, first video, 189 subscribers, 2,000 views. I'm leaving. See what I mean? See what you're up against. It's impossible. Hard market. But I do it for a laugh. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm up it. Yeah. Sorry, my conversations must have seemed so backwards and forwards. I don't know if you guys are reading the comments or what, but I'm trying to read the comments and kind of chat with people as well. Down train, Michael Tubbs. Yes, they are annoying. They do ruin most of my. Well, in fact, no, they don't ruin my videos. They actually got me noticed in the street. If you watch my channel, they got me noticed in the street by someone who I read out the train times when they come past and say where they're going. And this dude's like, he must live near me. Turns out he lives about 10 doors down. So and he stopped me one night. Are you Chris? And I was like, yeah. And so on. There you go. So the train times are useful, but they are a bit annoying. Getting cold. I wish other people could talk, you know. What have we got? I love watching Peter McKinnon off boilers. Yeah, I'd say I learned probably everything that I know off Peter McKinnon. Not personally, didn't have any one-to-ones or anything like that. But yeah, I think he was one of the first ones from YouTube. When you say, YouTube how to do something, because quite frankly, I knew nothing. He was one of the first ones to pop up, and yeah, he's good. I find him now, and this isn't his fault, so don't hate me. Hear me out. I find him now just vlogging stuff. Quite frankly, up for sale, pictures and stuff if you want them. But no, I find it now is all like, look at me and look what I've got, because everyone wants to give me it. But flip that around. If I had his money, his YouTube, his fame, whatever, I'd blag it. People would give me stuff. I'd sell it. I'd tell them about it. You know what I mean? So you can't blame him. You can't blame him. Where are you based, Brandon? He's still in the feed, yeah? Have a conversation amongst yourselves. I might go and warm up. I'm joking, but I am bloody freezing. Oh, we've got 9 on now. 9 people. I'm really impressed. Thank you. It's nice. I see these premieres. Everyone's doing premieres on YouTube. I don't quite grasp that. I'm not against it. I just haven't done one. My brother's done a few. He's got a gaming channel, and he's done a few where him and a few friends have done like a webcam thing. They put all the videos together, so there's 4 of them. They've all had their conversations and their chats, and then they all jump into Premiere so you can chat to them while they're chatting. I don't really know what it's for. Maybe I'm just missing a beat, but for me, it's kind of live, or you make the video. I'm not sure. Brandon lives in Telford. Well, I am known to hang around with your odd Sony whore if you want to hook up. In fact, me and Ben, I don't know if he's still here or if he's gone to bed the wet, but me and Ben are going to start a Facebook page very soon. It does exist, but at the moment I think it's private because we want to get it ready. But I think we're going to call it A View to Meet, because then you've got kind of the photography side and the meeting side. Now, the reason we want to build this channel or this page is to get people to arrange meets. They can share stuff and videos and photos and whatever, but ideally it's to arrange people that might not know other people are local. If the page gets big enough, up a train, if the page gets big enough, then you can start to interact with people that you didn't know in your area. Like now, I've just discovered Brandon Taylor, who I didn't know lived in Telford. I haven't spoke to him or seen anything before. So something might happen from that. That's cool. It's all about engaging, growing, enjoying it more than anything, and just getting out there and having some fun. I found Mark through, I don't know, where did I find you, Mark? In the gutter somewhere. No, where were we? Cuddling your Sony. I'm so cruel. There you go. See, Mark's saying he'll have to join us. We do. Yeah, Josh likes the idea. I think it's. I don't want to rule out. I don't want it to just be an anything kind of page. I want it to be photography vlogging based. I mean, I don't want bloody gamers popping in for nothing. They're not going to meet up and do anything. So I do want to keep it about the photography vlogging video side. But we can all just meet up. Yeah, I know the feeling. Having friends that don't do photography. I haven't got many friends. I'm not from here. I don't know if you guessed by the accent, but I'm not from the Midlands. I'm a southerner. I'm just outside London. But yeah, it's good to meet, get out and have some fun. Now, I think I am going to have to start rounding this up. God knows how long I've dribbled on for. 24 minutes. Wow. But it's bloody cold. It really is. And like I say, this was a bit of a desperate attempt to just salvage something after I was let down. But at least it's kept my beer cold. Honestly, it's so cold. Oh, God, I should just put these heaters back on or do it inside, but I don't want to. I like my studio. It's a good fun little setup. It's my little man cave. It's my space where I can just come and get away from the bedlam of house. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Honestly, everyone who turned up, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's good fun just to come out here and chat. Yeah, it's a bit odd chatting to you don't know who and then trying to engage at the same time. But hey, it's my third attempt. You know what I mean? We've just got to keep trying, keep going for it. Message Chris or me. Oh, here he is. Dropping his bloody Insta names and all this. I don't know. I've got some stickers coming. I'm going to plaster my back wall with it. You know what I mean? No. Anyway, give live chat pals. Oh, good. Great live chat. I can't read. That would probably help if I could even read. But yeah, thank you. Honestly, I'm going to leave it because if not, I'm going to drone on. Right. Until the next one, you know what's coming. Oh, I think I've got to work this live stream bollocks out. Peace out.